All right, let us assess the damage. I'm going to check on the garden. We had a big snow. I think we are lucky here in Connecticut because we didn't have that freezing sleet condition. So snow is still snow, a little bit hardened, but it's not bad. So let's go look at the garden and talk about what to do and what not to do during and after heavy snowfall. Rule number 1. Know your pathways in the garden because it's so easy to forget what's planted where. Here I have a lot of hostas planted here, and hostas are really okay with you stepping over their crowns occasionally in the winter, but not in spring. But still, I don't want to walk in our vegetable and flower beds to damage the crowns of plants. Look at this. They said that we are going to have approximately 30 inches of snow. It doesn't look like 30 inches here in Connecticut. It's probably, 10, 12 the most. And look how nicely the snow is coating all the greenery in the garden, all the evergreens. And some people think that snow is bad for the plants because when you stick our hand in, it's nice and, it's not nice and cold. But actually, it's a great blanket of insulation for all the plants. And as long as they're staying neatly tucked in, the wind cannot damage that part space, and they're staying nice and cozy inside. The most dangerous thing is desiccating cold winds, which are robbing the evergreen branches of moisture, and they cannot replenish it. So look at my pots there. They're totally buried in snow, and I'm going to leave them that way. Don't they look well covered here? Just look how they looked several days ago. All the drifts came under my table here near the house, covered them. Ooh, they are so cozy in that blanket of snow. And by the way, the most important thing what you can do to prepare plants for the heavy freezing conditions is to make sure that the soil in the pots stays well hydrated. It's kind of counterintuitive, but a well-hydrated soil is better equipped to preserve the plants. Plants are hydrated. Again, the heavy winds are not blowing, desiccating those beautiful stems. My rose is living. Oh, good, good, good. Everything is covered. All the roses. In case you do have heavy snow on your roses and heavy ice, it's better not to touch the ice. It's good to shake off. Oh, wow. This is solid frozen. Don't touch. I'm not going to touch any branches which are covered with ice because under ice conditions, the branches are very brittle. And of course, roses, climbers are more equipped to deal with snow than other evergreens in the garden. Oh my gosh, look how good all this thing looks. Not activity, not a trace of activity of wildlife in my garden. I know some of you might say wildlife is good. Yes, wildlife is good, but they do damage my roses. Look at my Lady of Shalott. I'm doing nothing around my roses. Everything is staying great, no ice on the branches. I'm not going to touch my Lady of Shalott. What I'm going to do, I'm going to check around my evergreens. Let's look at these guys. These guys are good here. They can stay like this. But here at the back, you see those guys? They are a little bit too much. They do have too much of snow and the branches start to separate, and it's really not good. What we do in the garden, we trim them to keep that thick shape, which is not really natural. They grow in more of a loose shape naturally. So all this shape traps snow. Ooh, look how good they look. I hear people waking up. And I hear all the snow machines starting to wake up. Usually, my big U right there is covered with snow, but this year, nothing happened to it. All right. My boxwoods do look cute, covered with all this beautiful blanket, but I know. Look at this. With cold weather, especially freezing conditions, with little occasional wet rain comes. Oh, these guys are going to be miserable. Oh, all the leaves. Right, let them go there. I pay particular attention to tall evergreens in the garden, especially arborvitaes, which might have not a single leader. You see this? But this snowfall is not bad on them. As long as it's not turning into solid ice, we are all good. All right, this is good. Everything is more or less doing well here. All right, we're good. I leave this untouched. Holly is good. I think it can handle that top cap just fine. Oh, this snow is nice and fluffy. Not really good to make a snowman. Ooh, let's go and see what's happening in the front. So yeah, so we have several evergreens. Oh my, look at the drifts on the cars. Now, you see how our hydrangeas are surviving the snow here? That's a thing. I have this flower bed here very close to the side road, and the enemy is the road salt. Look at it, it's already melting all the snow here, although our temperatures are below freezing. So I watch when they put this salt on the road, and then I see where it's coming in, and I'm kind of protecting my plants. I throw the salty snow back on the road. And every year I have a tendency to worry about my hydrangeas. You see how they are covered with snow and a little bit pushed back to the side by all this snow here. But surprisingly, they survive very well. And year after year, they persist. Ooh. Hi, Mr. Carmody. Ooh, nice and cold out. Look at our front door, frozen. Hello, Mr. Carmody.
Hello there.
How is it going?
Good. A lot of snow.
I know. Oh, yeah.
They said 30 inches. I don't know.
Look at this snow. I'm going to take it off. Well, everybody stay safe and warm. The cold weather is here to stay, so I'm going back into the house. Happy gardening.